In America, we do things a lot different with guests than what you do here in Indonesia. Here in Indonesia, especially in Batak culture, it is really common for you to have your door open and be accepting of everybody and expecting guests throughout the day. That doesn't happen in America. We're far too busy. And if you want to have guests over, you usually have to plan it in advance or make an appointment. The only people that stop by unannounced usually are really, really close friends on rare occasions, family you live with, and the police. That's it. Dropping by unannounced can actually be considered quite rude, which was a culture shock for my Batak family to learn after I explained that being an American in Indonesia. But my immediate family loves this tradition and they have completely transformed it because it gives a much more peaceful life. If you want to visit someone, you got to make an appointment. You have to have permission. You don't just stop by and knock anymore. That hasn't been happening since the 50s. And I've even had some occasions here where people will just try to open our door just because they want to have conversation and talk and check in. And they just try to walk straight in the house. That's crazy because in America, you can be legally unalived for that. Legally! Also in America, we work so much and we have so very little free time, or at least the most of us. The average person has so little free time in America that most people like to be alone, have a little bit of solitude, and they take joy in solitude. Rather than Indonesia, everybody always wants to be together and constantly in a community, which is a really awesome concept. But it's definitely a huge culture difference between Americans and Indonesians. And as an American now living in Indonesia, has been one of the hardest things to adjust to.